Hey guys, so this is part 2 of can you shoot a pellet past the sound barrier, and we're gonna have a control test and a fast test or whatever. You guys said that I was a little bit unstable in the last video on part 1. So I got my Backyard Airguns tactical rail with a CV Life bipod. I have a sandbag from my dad's friend Danny. He sent me this sandbag. So I should be as stable as I possibly can. And another one of you guys said I should be shooting the control test a little bit faster than 800 feet per second. I'm gonna see if I can get it around 850 to 880 or lower 900s. We'll see we'll try to make it so it's like that. It's also less windy than last week, so hopefully our groups will be a little bit tighter. We'll do a chronograph test to show you guys that I'm not lying, and we'll set the target out at a certain range. So I'm going to do the chronograph testing and then we'll set the target up. By the way, we are using these pellets. These are AEA 21.9 grain pellets. And these guys are extremely well made. There are barely any dents in the skirts. They are just perfection. Like, best pellets I've ever seen in my life. Alright, let's see what that is. It definitely cracked the sound barrier. So, 1,151 feet per second. So I'm going to turn the transfer port all the way down and we'll try that. Or, yeah, 917, about really where you want it. Alright. Okay, this is so weird. The 1,000 feet per second test shot better than the 915 feet per second thing, or 917. So I have some calipers. We're gonna measure them. There are 5-shot groups. Now there's a bunch of holes in the 1,000 feet per second one because I was trying to figure out where the impact point was, or POI, or point of impact, yeah, whatever. This is the 1,000 feet per second one. It comes in at 2.09 inches. So this is the 1,000 feet per second one at 85 yards. Let's look at the slower shots, or the control. This is the control test, measuring the widest shot. So you have one here and here, and this comes in at 3.82 inches. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. Alright, so you guys saw that. The slower projectile, the slower projectile, 17 feet per second, made almost a 4-inch group, and the one shooting 150 feet per second made a 2-inch group at 85 yards. So, super weird. I put everything in the ballistic calculator, and the ballistic calculator said it would come back into the sound barrier at 50 yards. So as soon as it hit 50 yards, it'd come back into the sound barrier. For whatever reason, they're not destabilizing when they come back into the sound barrier. And when I was looking at the scope, I could see them flying in a perfect arc. So again, I was not expecting that to happen either. The slower projectiles, the 917 feet per second ones, also flew straight looking through the scope, but it's very interesting that the faster projectiles shot better than the slower ones. I don't know if it's because these pellets are so well designed, there's barely any damage to the skirts. I was really expecting to see what I've been told, slower pellets shoot better than the faster ones. For some other people, shooting 1,000 feet per second might not work at all with their gun. I think it's mainly the preference of the gun. The AEA Challenger Pro might just shoot them fast and well. I don't know. So, pretty interesting test, and I'll probably do some more testing in the future. Maybe I can tune the AEA Challenger Pro to shoot these 21.9 grain pellets at fast speeds maybe under the sound barrier because it's kind of inconvenient that it makes a loud crack noise. Maybe if I shot it at 130 feet or 1,030 feet per second or below, just below the sound barrier, I could probably get more accuracy and it won't make that supersonic crack noise. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll probably have some more on shooting pellets extremely fast. So see you guys in the next one.